Going with spin now.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. The captain going with an aggressive field. Maxwell shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Loud appeal. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Maxwell has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's out. Caught.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Massive edge.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Beaten on the drive.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Some adjustments to the field.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe though, stick with 3.
Yes.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Yes.
2 full. Got what it deserved.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yes.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Confident appeal. Could it be?
Yes.
Couldn't have played that any better. End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the City end.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Good bit of timing there.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Could that be out? Looks so.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. Have to head back to the pavilion. Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. They'll get at least 1.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Wade ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. This could be close. Bit of movement. I don't think they'll find it's hitting the stumps.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder. Chance to run two. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Quick hands, gone.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yeah.
Good shot, a beauty. Strong appeal. Misses everything. Bowler is confident on this one. Final over in this innings. Big shout.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Nicked it. Needs to be on target. Huge appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Finds the edge. Couldn't get it through the field.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
That's the over. Australia are 7 for 181. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
No.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just... It's too risky.
Super piece of timing. I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Can't get that outside the ring field. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the City end.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
That's off the middle of the bat.
The short ball is picked up early. Not the best delivery, but it was certainly a very good shot to dispatch it.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Hazelwood from the Cathedral end. Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep. No!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Edged it. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
Waiting. No!
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much. And got 4.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh, that is a great catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that. Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Edged. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Dives and takes a nice catch.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score.
Waiting.
Well, that's felt it wasn't.
Wait there.
Yep. Quick onto that in the infield.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. No.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Thick edge.
That was a desperate dive. Every chance he was gone without it.
Hazelwood ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Yep. No.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Yep. 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 Yep.
A couple on offer here. Now then, was there a feint edge? And taken by the wicket-keeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Great shorter ball, well played though, didn't flinch. Was able to leave the ball comfortably. And that's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No, no.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Super catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Edge, unplayable. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep. No.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep. No.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Wait on. Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
End of a really good over. Taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate.
Yep.
Taken. A really good one too.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Played that beautifully. Saw the short one, got out the way. There are no more of those in this over.
Beaten on the drive.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Bowled in. Beauty. Absolute beauty.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yeah.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
They would have been struggling to get back for another. A good call of no.
Right out of the middle.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Massive chance.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yeah.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike. Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
Got right in behind it. There's a run here, surely.
Ah, negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Yep. Yep.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the cathedral end.
Yep.
Oh yes, holds on to that one under huge pressure. They've done it.
Australia get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling.